Stay tuned for another Marvel Legends reveal, and this time it's about the X-Men VHS line. Who's next? Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. Now, I may look hot and sweaty because it's a rare hot day in the UK, but I had to jump on here to talk about a brand new Marvel Legends reveal, and I teased it at the front. It's all about this X-Men VHS line, which is a line I've quite honestly grew to love and appreciate the more that I add to the collection. And the show's coming back next year, so it's not going to slow down, let's be honest. But technically, we already know who's next, as at some point in August, we're going to get that Jean Grey, which is a little bit of a letdown, but still a character we need for the shelf. After that, we are getting the first time in animated format in this 6-inch Marvel Legends era, we are getting Morph, which we are all much more happier to see, with the interchangeable heads, the new updated legs, all that good stuff. But today, Hasbro revealed who's next. It was, of course, Mystique. And I think this is a great choice for this VHS line. So before we get into it, let me just read the actual press release from Hasbro. So they tweeted this out on Hasbro Pulse. It just simply reads, "The next reveal in the Marvel Legends X-Men 90s animated series collection is Marvel's Mystique, featuring unique sculpting and deco to recreate the classic looks in premium collectible packaging. Pre-order this figure later this summer on Hasbro Pulse." So your wallets are safe right now. No pre-order currently, but probably very, very soon. So first of all, the packaging. Again, this packaging is really fun. And as we move into a plastic-free era with Hasbro, I do think in regards to Legends specifically, this is the best they have done. Like the digital renders on the front of the Spider-Man figures we're getting just don't look all that fun and creative. Where these, like, you can display these on their own, like, and you can display them together on their side, on their front. Like, it's just a fun. Look at the packaging. The art's just so much fun. So I do really like the packaging here. And again, with Mystique, it looks great. So bravo. Please continue doing more plastic-free packaging like this with a nice piece of art on the front. It makes a difference. Like, it really does. So I like that. But what about the figure, Dan? So let's talk about it. So here it is. Here is Mystique and what she comes with. So first of all, Mystique in regards to Marvel Legends. The last time you could get to her was in 2018. She was a Walgreens exclusive. And can you believe it? I've got her right here. Here she is. So this figure came out in 2018, Walgreens exclusive. It was quite hard to attain even at the time, and probably even harder now on the aftermarket at a right price. Like, this just keeps going up on the aftermarket. Very sought after X-Men villain. You need her for your brother in a mutant shelf. So yeah, a character I can understand Hasbro wanting to get back out there. This original release came with some very creative heads, as we got the Lilandra head. We're still waiting for that Lilandra body though, 4 years later. And she also came with a half Rogue, half Mystique transforming head, which is pretty nice. And then a couple of gold guns. So this was a very nice Mystique for the time. But 2022 is a different era. We've got new bodies. And I do think a lot of people here are going to be disappointed to see that this is just a straight up repaint of the previous Mystique. And they're not utilising that new double jointed pinless female body. As a character as good as Mystique definitely is worthy of that updated body. But it does seem like she's still got the pins on the jelly legs. I really do wish we would have got better legs there. I'm okay with the double jointed elbows. I can live with that. But those jelly legs on the shelf, they just warp after a while. So it is basically a straight up repaint of this with some cel shading. Now it does look like there's a new head sculpt here, because on this one you can see that the hair is sculpted around the skull on her forehead, where this time the sort of hair goes around it. So I do think this is a new head sculpt. She also comes with more hands, as you get 2 trigger finger hands, and then you get 2 sort of female hands out, more expressive hands if you will, maybe to hold, of course, little baby Nightcrawler, which is a pretty fun packing, which is accurate to the animated show. You can literally go and Google a scene where she's holding baby Nightcrawler about to abandon him at a river. But it's a very interesting reuse, as essentially Baby Hulk. This is little Baby Hulk that came with the Old Man Logan set, repainted to now be Baby Nightcrawler. So we have seen that before in green, now we get it in blue. So we're completing the whole Skittle collection of the Marvel babies. The 2 guns she comes with are just 2 generic Marvel Legends weapons we got recently in the, I think the Shield Agent 2-pack, but we've seen them in other places as well. They're just with a blue tone. standard Marvel Legend weaponry. But still, the main thing here is the cel shading element. Now, a lot of people are missing this Mystique in their collection. As I said, new collectors have jumped on board, and she's a pretty penny on the aftermarket. So, can you use this cel shading Mystique in a comic collection? I think you can, but I genuinely think it is your preference. There's no right or wrong answer to this. You could look at this figure and just think it's cel shading from a comic page, so of course you can fit into a comic display. Maybe it's just shadows the lights are casting on her. Like, this is your preference. I honestly think she will fit into a comic display, but if that cel shading bothers you, then at least she's going to fit very nicely in with the rest of this VHS line. Now, this line is just repaints and a way for Hasbro to get out characters that may be a little bit sought after, with a few tweaks to make them more appealing to that animated show. But again, this line is going to look great altogether on the shelf. It undeniably will pop on a shelf, and you know I love saying that. So is Mystique a good choice for this line? Of course she is. Could they have updated the body and just made a bit of improvement compared to this figure, which is 4 years old? Yes, of course they could. But again, I'm not in those boardrooms. I don't know what they're doing. It's still a great opportunity for you to add Mystique to your collection if you missed out on her previously at a cheaper price point than the aftermarket. That is for sure. So there you go. There's your sort of virtual comparison. Walgreens Mystique compared to VHS Mystique. You let me know what you think in the comments below, of course. Are you happy to see Mystique in this line? I think she's a great choice. Or are you disappointed that it's a re-release of the previous figure just with a slight different deco change? Like, and is it a missed opportunity to give us some interesting heads? Like, just think Morph and Mystique could have came with some really clever interchangeable heads, but we didn't really get that. We got 2 for Morph, but we didn't get any with Mystique. So, again, just a missed opportunity maybe, but still, if I'm going to have one Mystique, it's going to be the one with the Mystique head anyway. But as always, people, you let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you happy with Mystique? Are you going to be adding her to your VHS line? Are you all in at this point? Look, let's be honest. The line's looking great. We've got 3 more to come this year. Maybe they'll squeeze out another one before the year's out, so we will end the year with 8 of these figures. And then in 2023, Disney Plus is bringing the show back with the same continuity. So this line is not slowing down, okay? So expect another year with plenty more of these VHS figures. So start clearing some room in the display for this collection. As always, people, if you like what you see here and you like the Marvel Legends ramblings, then please, please, please check out the videos tab, find the playlist, but hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, don't miss out on a video, and hit that join button. Become a channel member, either show some love or join the members club. And if you do that, you can come and join me, be on the channel on a live stream. It's quite simple. Support the channel, be on the channel. Such a simple concept. Follow me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And I'm on Twitter as well at Dan Who Reviews. And as always, if you like me doing these breaking news Marvel Legend reveals videos, let me know. Encourage me to do more, and I shall. Even on a very hot day like this, and I'm literally sweating in front of my lights. But until then, I am Dan W, and I will see you on the next one.